Hi, all. I'm Gina, aka Ketocajunangel. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I just want to say that I'm not a doctor, a nurse, or health professional. I'm only here telling you what works for me on the ketogenic diet and what I plan on doing in the future here in 2024. And I kind of also wanted to tell you what's been going on with me and why I haven't been on my channel since probably October, I think was the last time. We were doing so well. I was doing so well on the ketogenic diet, and we started faltering and started drinking this or snacks or something at work. People would bring snacks in. And then my husband was diagnosed with AML leukemia, which was a shock to both our systems. Um, he has been fighting this since October. He's had 2 rounds of IV chemo. Both times he's done very, very well. He goes in every week and they check his blood work because this is in your blood. It's a cancer that's in your blood. Um, from what I understand, it's a very aggressive cancer. But the treatment regimen that they have him on is doing like 5 IV chemos. Then he takes a pill. The first time he took a pill for 28 days, a chemo pill. And then he had to go back in for 5 days for IV chemo. And he was going to get to come home on December 31st, which is New Year's Eve. I was so excited because my husband is going to go in, get this treatment, and come home. But during that time, he did very well, but I got sick. And so I couldn't go up to the hospital. I couldn't even go get him and bring him home. But he did make it home on the 31st. We didn't bring in the new year together. Um, we were off on Monday, which was the 1st. I was off of work. And then on Tuesday, I went to the doctor and had them test me for COVID and RSV and the flu because all that is going around here in Louisiana. And I knew a couple of people that had RSV and a couple of people that came down with COVID and several people that came down with flu. So I was scared because here I was sick. I could not get around my husband. Um, Luckily, my son was here, so he was able to be the interaction between me and my husband, um, making sure he had food and stuff like that. Um, you know, and that's such a blessing to have him here, and he's able to do some things around here. And but anyway, the test all came back negative, which didn't surprise on me because every year at this time I have sinus issues. I mean, really bad. They get really bad. I don't know what's in the air or what's going on, but I was so stopped up in my nasal area. You couldn't blow it out. You couldn't cough it up. It was back there and it was just there. And it felt like you had something in your throat that you couldn't swallow. It was just horrible. So they gave me some medication plus taking Mucinex. I had to be real discreet trying to do that little hacking cough, you know. But stuff started breaking up. And I went back to work this last week. Ricky's doing great, taking his medication. He's at the point where he can drive himself um, over to this little town about 30 minutes away from us, and they can check his blood work and give him IV medication if he needs it, like IV fluids, which he has had to have a couple of times because he gets dehydrated really easily. Um, but he's doing really good. I'm super proud of him. In fact, he was excited when he came home the other day because he said, my oncologist said that in October, my leukemia was at a like level 8. I don't know what that means because I wasn't at the appointment, but he said he was pleased it's down to a 1. He said he has never seen somebody respond so positively taking this regimen of chemo, doing the IV chemos and then the pill, and it worked that quickly. So I don't know about y'all, but Ricky and I are believers, and we pray to God, we talk to God, and we felt like this was an act of God, that God is working in our lives to help him get over this and get into remission, and then we'll take the next whatever step that they expect us to take after it goes in remission. So y'all, I know not everybody prays, but if you are praying, people, say a prayer for us that we'll continue to do, he'll continue to beat this. And I just need prayers because I have really let myself down. I got sick because I got ran down. I wasn't eating properly like I had been. I went, I found myself going back to an old habit. When I would get upset or sad or scared, I turned to food for comfort. The food, it would have been okay if I'd have been making keto food to snack on, but I didn't. I was going back to the old habits, drinking a regular soda, Coca-Cola, and I can tell the way my body feels now that that was such a big mistake, because now being about 15 pounds heavier and not exercising has not done my body any good. I went back to the doctor. My doctor, he was sad because he said my A1C went back up. And he asked me if I wanted to go on medication. I said no. And he says, okay. He said, I know you can do this. You've done it before. But get back on your diet and stick with it, because you can do it. And so I hate New Year's resolutions because when you tell yourself you're not going to do something or you can't do something, you want it even more. So I just decided that this year was just going to be positive reinforcements and lifestyle changes for myself. Because if I don't take care of myself, how am I going to take care of my husband? I took my wedding vows very seriously, for better or worse, for sickness and health. And not very many people take their wedding vows as seriously as some people. But I do. And I love my husband and I want to help him through this. And he's wanting to try to help me through my issues on my weight gain. Now, y'all, he's lost weight, but that's not the way you want to lose weight, by having cancer and having to take this treatment and stuff. But, and I sure don't want that, but I need to, really concentrate on getting myself back in, back healthy and feeling better. Um, I did get the Total Gym Fit, which I'm excited about. I've got it set up in my room over there, and I'm going to start doing that every night. I get up super duper early to go to work. My son goes to work. I drop him off, and then I go on and go to work. That way we save money on gas. But at night, I like to spend time with my husband. So I haven't fit my workout in. So, and I think that's something that I need to incorporate in. I'm thinking about 8 o'clock each night to come back here and do about 30 minutes on my total gym or walking on my treadmill. I think it's too cold to be outside walking. It's too dark. Crazy animals are out. The weather right now is fixing to turn bad. My husband and my son have gone to go get gas in our gas cans so that we don't run out of gas for the generator that operates my husband's trailer. Because that's where he stays most of the time, is in there. And we've got propane and everything so that if we have a power outage, we've got a backup to where we can run the electricity. I don't have a fireplace in my home, but we use electric heaters. So if our power goes out, it's not going to be good. We got lots of blankets and everything. We've got the water. We drip the water so it doesn't freeze up. I mean, just your general things that you have to do to get through a little winter storm. So we're supposed to start. Today is Saturday, the 13th. Tomorrow's the 14th, and we're supposed to start getting a freezing drizzle around, I think, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then it'll go through the night, and then Monday, which thank goodness I'm off. It's a holiday, Martin Luther King Day, and we are closed. So it's supposed to sleet and snow on Monday here and not get above freezing. And then Tuesday, there's a possibility, I think, for snow in the morning, and it's not supposed to get above freezing. So none of that's going to defrost or melt till probably Wednesday, possibly, hopefully. But I've got lots of things to do here at the house. I've got my laptop charged up, fixing to charge up all my devices, my Kindle, all of those things. So we'll have those. Charge up my, I've got these little chargers. I've got to charge all those up so that I won't have a problem with if my phone runs down. I can plug into it and it'll charge it right back up. So anyway, I know I'm rattling on, and I hope I covered everything. I hope everybody's doing really well since the New Year's has started, and stay warm. I hope you guys all stay warm. Continue doing keto, and talk to somebody if you're having a hard time. I did not. I kept it all inside, and I tried to smother my bad feelings and fears by eating, and I've gained weight because of it. So I was too afraid to talk to my husband about it. He had enough going on with the leukemia. So find somebody to talk to, or reach out to somebody in the keto family and try to talk to them. Just know I love each and every one of you guys, and I hope y'all have a great year, great weekend, and great month of weight loss if that's what you're looking for. Thank y'all. Love you so much. Love, love, love you. Mwah.